Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's video I'm going to show you how to swap out your Model X rims. It's the same concept for Model Y, 3, and S. So I just got these 20-inch the standard wheels that came with the Model X, powder coated with gloss black, and it looks absolutely superb. Note that the center cap is plastic, so that's not powder coated, so you're gonna have to get that either gloss black with a spray can, but I have it in a matte finish at the moment. I have these 22s on right now in the Model X. This is the OEM with the Goodyear tires on there, straight from Tesla. This is the Goodyear Eagle. It looks really good with Model X. This is the Onyx Black. And I really love this wheels. The problem is the efficiency. You lose about 15 to maybe 30% depending on how fast you're cruising at highway speed. So you keep it between 60 and 65, you get some decent range. But once you pass that 65 miles per hour on the highway, the efficiency could drop as much as 30% depending on the weather. But it's absolutely great looking wheels. So I'm going to swap this out today for the 20s, because with the 20s, these are the ones that came with the vehicle initially. These 20s, they came in silver, so I just had it powder coated in gloss black. And I have to say, it looks really good, at least off the car for now. So I'm going to put this on the vehicle and then show you the before and after photo. So these are the 22s. All right. No doubt about how it looks, especially with the mud guards that I have on here. And these are the more efficient mud guards. And I'll post a link where you can find these. When I say more efficient, there's no groove inside. Most of the mud guards that they sell online, even with Tesla, there's a groove inside where it will reduce some efficiency. So this is really flush out. Same thing with the front. Reason I put these mud guards on, because I was getting a lot of I guess the tarmac, it was kicking up a lot of the black spot, and it was so hard to get off here even with the ceramic coating. So these are flush and it's easy to put on. Again, I'll post a link where you can find these. The front has one clip, and then you can put 2 screws on here. You do have to drill into the plastic here, which is fine. The rear ones, there's actually 2 clips right there and down there where you can pop open, and then there's a screw on the bottom, and then you have 2 screws where you can drill. I'll probably do another one here once I take off this wheel. But before you jack up any car, you want to take at least loosen the lug nuts off first. But before you do that, you want to put the vehicle in jack mode. Let me show you how to do that. Testing. So you go to vehicle setting. Let's get the suspension up to standard. System ready. So if you didn't know, the Model X and S, you can raise the vehicle or lower the vehicle. The X, you can actually raise it up almost to 9 inches for ground clearance. It works really well, especially in those parking lots with high curves. And it actually will memorize depending on where you are. If you set it to high for that location, each time you get to that location, it uses GPS and it will raise the car up before you enter that private parking lot. So once it's on standard, go ahead and hit service, and then make sure you want to hit jack. So this jack mode will stabilize the vehicle, and it won't let the vehicle air suspension move up and down, because it will try to balance itself on flat surfaces. If you raise one part of the vehicle, if you don't put it in jack mode, the air suspension will try to balance the vehicle, which is very dangerous. So you want to remember to do this. So I do have this puck that you do need for jacking up your Model X, S, X, or Y. It's the same concept. Where you put this is, there's a slot down here. And then you put it right here. Just remember to take it out. And then you can jack your vehicle up. So what I'm gonna do is loosen these lug nuts out before I jack up the vehicle. And then just like any other vehicle, once you loosen the lug nut, jack up the vehicle, and then take the wheels off. So I have this little clamper. So you don't want to lose this, because seeing the lug nuts, it's pretty ugly. I'm just gonna do one wheel so you see the process. Let's see here. So there's a specific torque wrench that I have that you need to torque it to a specific specification. And then socket wise, I put tape around here so it doesn't scratch around the rims here when I put it in. So I'm gonna loosen this bad boy. Oh, this is an extension, because the wheel is pretty close. You don't want to be too close to the wheel when you're breaking out the lug nuts. All right, so I'm gonna break all these lug nuts loose, but not fully unscrew it until I jack it up after. You want to line it up with the puck. You want it a few inches off the ground. Okay, so now the vehicle is down, and then we'll use this torque wrench to torque it to 130, and you can hear the click. That's when you know it's to the specification. So watch, here. That's it. You're done with that lug nut. And this is important because the amount of torque Tesla vehicle has, you want to torque it to the specification. You don't want to over torque it, but you don't want to under torque it either. So here is after the installation. These are the 20s turbine wheels. Gloss black. Definitely not as nice as the 22, but at least I'm gonna get the efficiency that is rated for the vehicle. The 22s are nice, but losing almost 30% efficiency, cruising at 80, 70, 80 miles per hour on the highway, you know, it's not practical for road trips. So I highly recommend if you need the range, keep the 20s. And now Tesla actually has a new 20 design. It's still silver, but it has the black centerpiece, kind of like the Model 3 19-inch wheels. But I highly recommend powder coating it. I do like the satin black, but I got kind of bored of it. It doesn't look good, at least on the 20s. It does look good on the 22s, and I want to try something different. And you keep your wheels clean, and then you do the blackouts with the chrome trim. If it's high gloss, then it definitely stands out. So hopefully you guys find this video helpful in deciding whether to keep the 20s or the 22s. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and catch you all next time.